Real opinions.
No edits. This is the All Things Go podcast. Look at this woman we got here today.
Go.
First, as y'all know, I'm E. We got
DJ Ashmo.
It's gonna be a lit episode because all she brings is litness and hairness. You know, she got all of that shit. You feel me? You fuck with her. You might have seen her before on some other shit. I don't fuck with no more. But we got her here today. Introduce yourself.
I'm Yalmika Edmonds. I am a licensed cosmetologist, certified hair loss practitioner, and I'm an inspirational speaker. I help women and men.
Okay, all right.
Because y'all not exempt either.
Exactly.
From reaching their higher selves, your highest potential, just everything, all high vibration, high energy, positive vibes, and yeah, all that good shit.
So do you do this with like drugs, like edibles or like weed? Like
No.
I don't. So how can you make me reach my highest potential?
Well, you don't need drugs to do that.
Well,
but
some
if
people feel as though you do. Like you, like
it's not a need. If it's a want, it can be a want, but it's not a need. It's not a need. You can be here and you don't gotta do shrooms, you don't gotta do edibles, you don't gotta do that. You don't got to.
You're speaking from one point of view. I interview and talk to a lot of artists who they in the studio they need that weed, they need that drink.
But you know what? That's the beautiful part about it, because there's no one way to get there.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, in my opinion, you don't have to do drugs to get there. Now, if you choose to do it, and it may get you there, because I know people who do stuff and they get there.
What type of stuff?
They do shrooms.
Okay.
They eat edibles. They smoke weed. They tap in when they smoking the weed.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
So it's possible to get there from there, but I don't have to go there to get there.
So what's your process to getting us there? Say me and DJ Ashmo want to get there. How can you get us there?
Why you guys play so much?
I'm asking a question.
So what I do is meditate.
Yeah.
You follow me.
Yes. So
So I be on my kumbaya shit. Like I meditate. That's what I do. That's my thing. I feel what they feel, but I feel mine's from meditating. So like that high feeling that they feel, I can feel it. Like that orgasm, I feel that feeling
When you meditate.
when I meditate.
That's amazing.
no liquidate or
meditate like
penetrate.
that.
No.
So what's the thing when y'all doing the stick
With the
thing
sound
around the
bowls.
bowl?
Sound bowls. Yeah.
What's that?
Sound bowls is it's for sound healing. It helps align each chakra. So depending on the kind of sound bowl you have, the color, is for that specific chakra. Like if I'm working on my root chakra, then I have the red sound bowl. If I have my purple sound bowl, then I'm working on my brow chakra. So it just helps align those energetic energies within you. So like for example, if I don't want to fight, or if I don't want to be around some negative energy, what I would do is I would prepare myself to go into these spaces where I know it may be some stuff that I don't want to be a part of, and I do that work on myself before I go there.
How did you get into this? Like you ain't just wake up one day and say I need my chakra right. Like I don't fuck the milk bowl. I need the sound bowl. Like I don't even know where y'all get this shit from. Like where y'all actually buy it from, not where y'all get it mentally
You can
from.
buy it off of Amazon. Like you got all that stuff right at your fingertips. It's like you can purchase it from off of Amazon.
So it's no like symbolistic. Like you know how some people like I can get a crystal.
I got one in my bag over there.
But I'm saying I can get a crystal off of Amazon, but it might not be the real crystal.
It probably won't be, but the real crystals I'm going to say this.
I'm talking about as far as the bowls and shit. How you know it's the real thing or just don't
those
matter?
bowls don't matter. The crystals is what matters.
Okay, they matters. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what that is. The crystals is what matter. But you can purchase crystals off of Amazon too. But I don't know if they're real.
Or not. So can you look at a crystal and tell whether it's real or not? Like
no, I can't because it's from the earth. So if it look like the crystal I have over there, I purchased that crystal when I went away to LA from an actual store. Okay. And that little old thing costed me almost $1,000.
And you paid $1,000 for it? You paid $1,000
almost. It was $800 and something dollars. It was
Ladies and gentlemen, she's getting money.
No, because crystals, it really help you. It's like our our chakras is like our central nervous system is parallel to our chakras. So like if we go deep, if I was to tap into the Bible and all that other stuff, people probably would be like, what the fuck is she talking about?
I was gonna say,
but a lot of stuff that's written in the Bible is symbolic, is parables, and learning what a lot of those parables mean is why I'm tapped in. So a lot of stuff that's written in the Bible is talking about us. It's just talking about the human, our body, and being tapped in. That's what it really is talking about.
Because I know people sometimes separate like religion and then spirituality. I feel like with the sound and the healing, the chakras. Like, how do you kind of bring both together?
I don't fuck with religious people. Okay. I don't like it at all.
You just believe in God and...
Yeah.
Oh, so okay.
No, listen.
Last time we spoke, I
was saying the same thing then. What is you talking about?
You was Miss God.
Where is the
God in me? She was in this motherfucker.
No,
it's
but
the God in me.
No, but listen. It's still God. It's still the same thing. When I'm talking about religion, I'm talking about the separation. Religion is man-made. Spirituality isn't. Like, you a spiritual being. You wouldn't be sitting here if you ain't have a spirit. If you don't even consider...
Says who?
You sitting here, ain't you?
That's not. Where's the?
You sitting here, ain't you?
Where's the history, the technology, the philosophy behind
your body need a spirit to exist.
Says who?
Well,
some people will say we descended from monkeys.
No, listen to me. I don't think you understanding what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that in order for us to be here right now, we need a spirit to exist in our body. So we are spiritual beings.
I'm just asking, where do you get this ideology from?
Myself.
It's intuition. It's
intuition,
like in
me.
Because all the answers are really within us.
It's within.
It's just, you got to bring it out.
Yeah, you got to be tapped in. That's why I don't listen to, well, I'm not going to say I don't listen, but it's a lot of stuff that I used to tap in outside of me. But once I recognized that once I recognized what was really going on, I was like, for example, I was in church, right? Why every time I mention that word, you gotta why you gotta make it a joke? Why? What's your history? What's your background? What is your spirituality? What do you believe in? Do you believe in Allah, Buddha, Hindu?
I believe in all of them.
Right, and that's a good answer. Because
I just don't know who's who, or I'm not the one to say who you should praise, who you should serve. You know, whoever is for you is for you. You feel me?
So you believe in all of them?
I'm not saying I believe in all of them. I just say I'm not the one to tell you your God is real or fake.
Well, no God is fake or real. It's whatever you choose it to be. You God, I'm God, she God, she God. God lives in us. God is not separated from no human. We were taught that, but that's not true. God is within. So when you ask me that question, well, where do you get your ideologies from?
But the same thing you just asked me when you say God is within, which God? Cause like you said, you got the Jehovah's Witness, the Buddha, the Seventh-day Adventist.
You're not understanding. God is
the Jewish. Oh, I can't say nothing about them niggas. My bad.
Yeah, because they're gonna come kill you.
No, they just gonna shut my whole.
God is energy. That's it. If someone was to ask me, what is God to you? Energy.
So if I be like
the source kind of.
Yeah.
Anytime I move, that's God. Because when you move, you're generating energy. So that's God. I don't know, my nigga. I'm asking.
Energy, for example, if we in a club.
Because some motherfucker like, niggas be dancing.
No, listen.
Niggas can drink a Red Bull. Oh, yo, this God. This energy drink.
No. What I'm talking about is like, for example, spirit and energy is the same. So I'm going to just say spirit so you don't think that when I say energy, you thinking broad. You're thinking energy drinks and all that. That's not the type of energy I'm talking about. So I'm going to say spirit, okay? So spirit always communicates to any human being. And even if you're not aware of your own spiritual self, it communicates. So for an example, if I'm out somewhere and I see something going on and something just don't feel right. Like, it don't feel right to me. I'm not going to stick around and wait to see what the fuck going to happen. I'm just going to leave. It was 2 situations where I was somewhere, and both times I left, someone just got shot. And then the other issue, my homegirl got shot at. And I felt something wasn't right, and I told them I'm getting ready to go. And like less than 2-3 minutes, I got a call that something happened. So like, I mean, it's just being in tune with yourself.
Do you think that some people are more in tune with the spirituality to get those signs and shit than others?
Yeah, you gotta be in tune.
So what makes one person more in tune than the next?
So, your lifestyle, how you live, what you doing. If you the type of person that's always on go, 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 and I'm one of those people, I'm always on go. But if I'm not taking time out of my day to tap in other words, if I'm not taking time to meditate, quiet my mind, be present, be still, then that's when you can be able to identify if you are becoming distance away from your spirit. So, for example, I'm going to use my phone. This is me. I don't want to use this cup because that wasn't really me.
Yeah.
So, this pen is my spirit, and this is me. Me, my flesh, this physical body I'm in. But this is my spirit right here. So, when I'm here, I'm tapped in, I'm tuned in, I'm turned on. Everything is, I'm high. Like, I'm high.
Yep.
Like, I'm high, I'm always happy, I'm always just, can't nothing fuck with me. Can't nobody make me mad.
Down,
None of that. I don't care what you said about me, I don't care. Like, because I know what the truth is.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
But I get out of alignment when I start to allow other people or things to upset me or take me outside of here. So this right here is me. Well, I'm actually explaining it backwards. It's actually the other way around. This is spirit and this is me. Because spirit don't go nowhere. Spirit stays here. But if I move away from my physical being, if I move away from my spirit, then that's when all hell break loose. That's when all the drama, all the bullshit happen. But as long as I'm here, I'm at peace. Like, fuck that. I don't care what people got to say.
So you don't think like when you're at peace with your spirit that you can attract that same energy?
You can't. You can't. Okay. You just can't. It's one of those things where, like, if you are being real with yourself and honest with yourself, because one thing I know for me, before I leave out my house, and when it's just me, I'm always real with me. Because if I'm going to be real with myself, which I am all the time, I can only be real with anybody around me. And a lot of times people don't like that.
Yeah, they don't. They don't,
And
people
so,
don't like the truth.
and so because of that, I'm able to walk and just stay in my lane. And if situations do happen, sometimes I find myself cussing people out and going off. I just was in a situation yesterday.
Sometimes people need that though to get them to where they need to be.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, certain situations to help people out for real.
Yeah. So I just was in a situation yesterday, and it was you know. It was a guy I was talking to, and, you know, I was explaining to him, like, you know, your words don't line up with your actions, so I can't fuck with you.
Yeah.
If you can't be what you say, that's a problem for me.
Yeah.
And it ain't personal.
Nope.
I just need real people, authentic people around me, and you not being it.
Yeah.
And that turned into...
What did it turn into?
An argument.
It ain't even turned into an argument. It just turned into him... telling me, well, what do you mean? He wasn't getting it.
Yeah,
and the fact that he wasn't understanding is because you're not on that level. And I get it. Some people just don't understand and don't get it, and it's okay. So you can't be real because your love is fake. You fake. I can feel when somebody is being fake, and I'm not going to stick around knowing what I feel. I trust me. I trust what I feel. I don't have to wait for nobody to tell me anything. I don't have to wait around for nothing. Like, if I feel what I feel, then that's what it's gonna be.
You don't feel as though you can have certain people for certain situations?
Of course.
So this same guy you talking about, maybe you just want this guy for the quick nut. You don't need the energy. You don't need nothing
his
else you
extra
bring
energy,
in.
just
That nigga laying down pipe.
But the pipe can bring energy too. Like,
yeah.
But you just want the nut that comes out of that.
Well, yeah. If you.
Well, that happened, but that got old.
Yeah.
Okay, well I can understand that.
Yeah, it's new. It's dick out here. Like that's not the only dick. But yeah, like that got old, and I was operating from that way. Like I just want to have sex with you, and that's it. And it's okay to do that. There's nothing wrong with it. Like I'm not attached to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Dang, bro, why you get old, bro?
But you know, like but it was more like, you know, we were dealing. So then I said, well, since your words not lining up with your actions, we could just have sex and cut all the other shit out.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what we started doing. But he started feeling some type of way because
catching feelings. I'm just asking a question. I don't know.
He felt like I was treating him like a man. Like he like, you just want to have sex. Like I don't like that. Like
they don't like being like.
Yeah, like I don't know. He felt like his ego was like I was treating him like a
white.
No.
Oh, I'm sad.
No, sometimes y'all got feelings too. You know, and I understood what he was saying though. Like I would call him and be like, "What's up?" He already knew what I was calling for. Mm-hmm. So and he was down for it at first, but when we was doing it was
Yep.
You know, it wasn't working out for him.
And this is like a truthful situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's honest.
This sounds a little crazy.
Shut up.
Cause like niggas want leave.
They want to leave.
No, I'm saying like, yeah, we fuck sometimes. You got pay a bitch to leave.
Nah. Well,
like
you got men out here that so we can't. I'm gonna speak for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When you know who you are, and when you know the power you have as a female or even a male, like what I learned is men don't like women chasing.
What is chasing?
Like keep chasing them, like pressing up on them, calling them, wanting to. Like I noticed that men don't like that. Let me be me, leave me alone, or not, or just like it's okay to call, but don't keep getting on my fucking nerves.
Now you about to say once you stop chasing, go ahead.
When you don't do that, and that's when it's like, well, what's up? What you doing? Why you don't call me no more? Why you don't reach out to me?
Ain't that kind of like a contradiction of what you just said?
Yeah, because it's like you gotta find a balance, I guess, between it, like. Because at this point, if you're not hitting me up, then it's a problem. If you are hitting me too much, then it's a problem.
But you can't sit and say men don't like chasing, and then you stop chasing. Say now men is mad that you're not.
But that's
chasing.
what the fuck be happening. That's what be happening out here.
Do you ever stop and think that I choose the wrong man?
Of course, people choose the wrong man.
No, I'm talking about you.
I don't have men. I don't talk to different men. I was fucking that one person. That was it. I don't have like a line of men that I'm ready to go have sex with because it's a spiritual thing. So if I'm having sex with this person, that's the only person I'm having sex with. I don't have sex with man.
Yeah,
hey, yo, pass me that Bible right quick.
I don't do that.
Oh, you ain't gonna put your hand on that?
No, what you talking about?
Oh,
I said I don't do that.
All right.
Listen,
oh, so you ain't gonna put your hand on the Bible?
I'm not touching that Bible. That don't mean nothing.
All right, we ain't had one anyway. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, I don't be sleeping with different guys. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's a problem, but I'm a monogamous type of female.
Can I get that?
So I like to sleep with one person, and so yeah, that's for me. That's how I move.
So one person. So basically, you're saying if that one person isn't satisfying you, you're just gonna tough through it. I'm gonna put my trucker hat on and just get
well,
through
you
it.
forgot my story when I first came on here, right? You know what I went through already when I went through a marriage.
All right, well, let's get that.
A baby.
Yeah, her husband had a baby with her.
He had a baby
marriage,
outside of marriage. Yeah. So after that experience, I kind of like, if I got past that and I can get through that, I can get through other shit. I just don't attach myself to guys that I talk to.
Do you feel as though you're scared of attachment because of that situation?
Yeah, I do get scared sometimes, and it's normal though. It's not like it's not normal or it's unusual. Like we human. Yeah, I'm not going to say that I don't have a fear of getting attached, but it's that barrier where like I want to, but it's like I'm gonna stay over here because I don't know what's going to happen. That's why I just mentioned how I told the guy, like, your words don't line up with your actions, so I'm not even going to cross over here now because you ain't showing me somebody who I would want to open up to in that way.
Do you know the definition of insanity?
Yeah, I know the definition of insanity.
So I don't need to explain it to you?
No.
Okay. So why don't you try something different? You keep saying you dating this one person. Do you know the definition of dating?
What you mean, do I know the definition of dating?
Well, everybody's could be different.
No,
too,
no.
'cause
I'm talking about the
everybody-
dictionary.
Well, when you say
Oh.
try something different, what do you
I know what
mean
the-
by
Because
it?
you're saying like you're just dating one person at a time because you don't feel as
Well,
though you can date multiple people. When that's
because-
actually the definition of dating.
Well,
now there's dating and then there's
No,
dating
see,
exclusively.
I said I don't do this man, this man, this man. I date. I just don't have sex with all of them. I have sex with one guy.
So how
but
you
I
gonna know
date
what
other
dick you like?
guys.
How you gonna know what dick you like?
I won't find out until
You
that
just
one's
don't-
Until
over,
they're ready,
and
yeah.
I go to the next one.
You
So
just doing one
dating-
dick at a time, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, hey,
It's possible.
whatever suits you.
Whatever I want for me, that's how I move. That's what I do.
I'm not mad. I'm just giving you a different perspective.
Well, thank you kindly for your perspective. But yeah,
It's
I never thought of it that way. So thank you for sharing.
And yeah, dating says it is a stage of romantic relationships in which two individuals engage in activity together, most often with intention of evaluating each other's suitability as a partner in future intimate relationship.
The key word in that was relationships.
Romantic relationship, yeah, stage
Ships.
of it's
Ships.
a stage
Once you
of,
add that
of-
plus, that S is plural.
You just go right to that word though. That's not what it's
That
always
was
saying.
no, but I'm just for what we're talking
two
about.
individuals.
You
'Cause
trying to make that
just-
definition? No, that's the definition. Well, let's go
That
off
is
of
a
the definition.
and I said relationships. The S is plural.
Okay,
meaning
I
you
like
don't need to have
experienced people.
one
I like
dick.
experiencing.
Well, you can experience more than one person at a
I
time.
am
don't think you need to limit
experiencing.
yourself.
You saying
That's
I
all
should
I'm saying.
have more dicks?
Yes. Why not? Who will judge you?
Nobody. It's just my choice.
Yeah, everybody's
I'm
different.
listen. I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. I don't have a problem with it. I'm not complaining about it. It works for me.
But
I don't even
how
have
do
to
you
have
know-
sex because I got toys.
All right, we're gonna get into the toys because we got toys here too. So
I'm just saying.
how
like,
you know that multiple dicks won't work for you if you don't try it?
I don't know because I never tried it.
You need to open your horizon, probably. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Okay, I hear you. So you saying that it's okay to have sex with one guy on Monday, Wednesday have sex with another guy, Friday have sex with another guy, Sunday have sex with another guy.
I mean, if you're having protected sex, you can do what you want. You're grown. I'm not saying be out here fucking all these niggas raw.
I agree with you. I
But
agree
yes,
with you.
you can do what you want. Now that's kind of drastic, but I'm just saying you don't have to limit yourself to one person.
You're right.
It's like you feel as though you're giving false loyalty to people. That's how I look at it. You feel as though because I'm talking to this one person and I like them, I have to be loyal to them. When you don't really owe them nothing.
Well, it's my choice.
It is your choice.
So I'm a loyal person across the board.
but then
Within-
why do you feel as though you owe that person loyalty?
I don't feel like I owe them loyalty. I just want to have sex with you.
So why won't you want to have sex with you and you?
Because I don't want to.
But how do you
I
know?
only want to have sex with this one person. And if that person start acting crazy and they start doing some stuff that don't align with me, then I'm going on to the next person.
You ever had lamb chops?
I love lamb chops.
You love lamb chops, right? So you had them and you love them. But
Yeah.
you had to have them to know you loved them, right?
That's with anything.
Exactly.
So I'm not saying that. I'm not saying.
was must.
Listen, but I don't have to do it. I don't have to have sex with multiple guys on different days, to be able to experience that what I'm liking.
But
if that
you
makes
don't.
sense.
You're not gonna know what you're liking
I
from a
get what
certain
you're
person
saying.
until you actually.
But
Experience it, I
in my mind, how I view my perception is, and it's working for me because it's a belief. So I feel like
All right, go. I got it.
if I don't want to have sex with this person no more, I can go over here to my other homeboy that I deal with, that we talk, we chill, and we gonna kick it. He already want to go there. He waiting.
So you live your life off perception and not reality.
No, I live my life off of reality.
Okay, let me ask you a question then. say it's a guy. Oh, let's get this guy's name. Let's characterize him. Joseph.
I don't like that.
Joseph growing up, everybody think, yo, Joseph, he act feminine. No, he gay. You feel me? No, I think he gay. But whole time, Joseph never had sex with a man. Now, because he has feminine qualities and people think he's such, he can't be classified as gay until he commits the act. You have to commit the act.
Why you trying to really sway me into this shit?
At this point,
listen, I said what I said, and that's what it is. Maybe one day, I was even introduced to having a threesome.
Introduce me, you haven't done it. You have to commit the act.
I wasn't with it.
Why
That's
not?
just not my thing.
How do you know until you try it?
I don't need to try it.
The same way you try them lamb chops, you love.
That's
oh my
different.
God, I love lamb
You
chops.
can't put fucking lamb chops in the same category as
As
having
having
fucking
sex.
threesomes.
Why? Some pussy tastes better than lamb chops.
Well, I don't eat pussy.
Well, you should try it.
No, I shouldn't try
I don't know.
it.
It's in a threesome. I don't know. All right, cool. All right, let's get to your product and stuff. 'Cause we ain't getting away with this one. So how did you get into?
Who she is? Yes.
He trying to divert me off of
Off of who?
I'm not. I'm just making an opinion.
Controversy.
I appreciate you.
So how did you get into giving these women their hair back?
Being in alignment.
Alignment with who?
Source. God and our spiritual higher
It's
self.
going to go back to
Everything is going to trickle back to that.
because the reason how I was able to create my own product line was, I don't know if you're familiar, because I feel like I can't really talk to you. I don't feel like you understanding me. But I feel like, when you...
Oh, because she got crystal on. Go ahead.
Because when you're in alignment, prime example, this salon we in. Whoever salon this is
Kay Alexander.
It's really beautiful.
Kay Alexander, shout out to her.
She created this setting. I can feel the energy in here. Like, I love it. The feng shui, it just, her energy, whoever she is. I never met her before, but I can definitely tell that she's like, she tapped in.
Tapped in,
But when you're in alignment, you ever heard of, God gave me this sign or this idea?
You talking about DJ Khaled?
God did.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I guess so,
I didn't know, but I guess, yeah. But anything, this podcast, this was the idea this wasn't your idea.
It kind of was.
It came from source.
Whose source?
God.
Which one?
Your God. Your higher self.
Okay, all right.
So you felt an impulse to do this, right?
It was for a reason.
That impulse that you felt to do this, where did it come from?
So do I have a lower self as well?
Yeah, we all have a lower self. The devil.
high self.
We call that the devil, Satan, low vibration, whatever you choose to call it.
Oh, so okay.
It's all wordplay, but it's your lower self is like, let's say.
So does the lower self also inspire?
Yeah, you gotta go through that to get here.
Okay, I don't know. I'm
They
asking.
go together.
All right.
It's like the yin and the yang.
Okay, you're teaching me.
You need a lot of teaching.
But that's how I created my product. So, prime example, when I was going through my divorce, I had like this download. I felt really good about creating some products for people who are experiencing alopecia. So I wrote it down. I wrote down the products that I was going to create. I took a trip to Texas and met with the manufacturer. I told him everything that I would like to create. And it just went from there. And I just started an online store. I started selling the products at my practice. I go to events. And it's working. And it should be, because it was an idea that came from source.
And I wanted to say too, real quick, for people who don't know, what does download mean? Because I know what it means, but some people may not know.
Because I definitely don't know what the fuck it means.
Well, you had a download to do this podcast, but you just didn't know that was a thing. So downloads is basically when you're aware, you're in alignment. I get a lot of downloads when I'm meditating. Like if I'm sitting and I'm just like, you can be at the gym. That could be meditation for somebody. Meditating could be doing your music. A lot of people who are creators are people who meditate a lot, and their creative arts is a form of meditation. So when I hear people music, I be like, damn, they must was in that spot because how the fuck they come up? Like, what's his name? What's his name with all the tattoos on his face?
I know you ain't talking about Kevin Gates.
Who?
Oh no.
Kevin Gates.
Is it Kevin Gates?
No, it can't be.
What's that guy
it
named?
is.
Trippy Red?
No, it ain't.
No, it's Kevin Gates.
It's
the
not.
light skin.
Yeah, light skin. He was on a podcast.
With the
Yeah.
feather in his head?
With the feather.
He actually had a spiritual experience. He may be off the wall rocket, but that guy is really
He's
spiritual as well.
in.
Yeah, he's Native
When
American
I
and
listen to
stuff.
his music, though, when I hear his songs, and not just him, but like when I hear different artists, I be like, yeah, they really tapped in because they be speaking on shit that a lot of people don't be getting and understanding.
Him, right?
I guess.
You guess?
I mean, when it come to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I guess. Whatever.
You don't understand.
I guess I don't.
Yeah, and it's
That's judging.
Call me judgy. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm never gonna understand that nigga. Shout out to
But
him.
I
though.
don't be understanding you sometimes. But it's
And
okay.
that's right. That
Yeah.
is okay.
It's fine.
But I don't be
Everybody
saying
is
the
an
shit out my
individual.
mouth that nigga be saying either.
Because you don't understand what he's saying, so you can't say it.
When the nigga said, I eat a whole nigga dick out here.
some people do that.
Okay.
Some men do that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not talking about that.
Yeah, right.
He said,
right.
yeah, I'm not talking about
there's a yin and a yang.
It is.
Yeah, okay.
It really
It's
is.
balance. Life is balance. Literally, everything. You got balance.
I'm-
He's
everything.
tugging on a yin and a yang.
Well, he just maybe towards another side, but that's him, and he got to go
That's
through his
his
own
business.
journey. That's his journey.
I feel you, drinker.
But
Yeah,
that's how I
right.
ended up coming up with my product line, me being tapped in. That's not something that I just decided to create because I don't create from that space. Like it has to be intention behind what I
Do
do.
you feel as though that your product can help Jada pick it out? I'm asking a question. I don't know.
My products can help anybody.
No, I'm
Yep.
not talking about anybody.
It can help Jada pink it. Yeah.
Yep.
You hear that, Will? You ain't had to slap that nigga like that.
Oh
And I
my
would never
God.
do you like Jada will. But no, like
And she's more cakier. They ain't see you.
anyway, that's how I created my products. Jada can benefit from my products.
You think so? Like,
I know
truthfully?
so.
Oh,
I know.
I love that type of confidence.
I know.
That's why I fuck
Yeah.
with you. You got that
You gotta have
confidence.
that.
I
Period.
know. I just
All right,
it'll help you.
yeah. No, my shit ain't fading nowhere. I'm
One
good.
day it's going to your hairline going to start receding.
No,
So no, you got to stutter.
I go to
One
Turkey.
day you going to Turkey.
Yeah.
One day your hairline is
Okay.
going to start.
And I go to Turkey, get the surgery. But
You
if
wanna
you
get
can, you
the-
can do it here?
You going to do the hair transplant?
Yes. My shit
wow.
fade like that. Fuck, I look like a brokey.
I do micropigmentation.
I don't know what that
Did
means.
that.
What's that?
Where they do the tattoo on the scalp, make it look like you got hair.
Oh.
Oh, you do that too?
Yeah.
Nigga, what don't you
So
do?
yeah, hold on. So we gotta get into it. So what's everything that you do as far as just being an entrepreneur or a motivational speaker? Just everything that people can kind of. At this point, we can just. We gotta
Well,
tap in with
everything I
you.
do, well, not everything, but a lot of stuff that I do is connected to my business, my brand. So
Okay.
if I'm a licensed cosmetologist, I do hair.
Okay.
I'm a hair loss practitioner.
Okay.
So if I have opportunities to make more money, where I can provide a service that costs like $3,500 versus me doing 20 people in a day or
Yeah,
30
yeah.
people in 2 days, I would take that over doing that. So
Okay.
I decided to tap into doing services that I can create high tickets and make more
Okay.
money for less time.
Okay. That
So I
makes
do
sense.
that, but the retail product, my retail products and stuff is to make money. That's passive income.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm making passive income. Then I'm making money exchanging time for my service. But even with me doing that, I don't feel like fucking working all day. Like I don't
Yeah.
want to do 20 people. I don't.
Yeah.
I did that shit for years. I don't think nobody should be standing behind a chair that long.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it should be an exit strategy we should have. So that's pretty much what I have done for myself. I still
Okay.
work behind a chair, but I'm not working
Like
I do
all
one
those-
person a day doing services that are high ticketed services, and people pay for the shit.
Yeah.
And
Say you got money without saying you got money. Go ahead.
but that come from getting tapped in.
Hey, okay,
Yes.
all right. Tapped
I got
into
10.
it.
They be out here working 10 jobs. Ain't nobody doing that.
We tapped in
So I
to
guess
the streets.
as well too. I know you said meditation, but do you have any advice for people that need that kind of intuition to boost their intuition to help them get more tapped into their higher self? Do you have any advice for them? As far as meditating, because I know people say it's hard to meditate. People be like, my mind always going, I can't do it. I'm like,
Come on, Michael.
You know
pull
you
that
can.
stuff down. Look, she's so cool.
I actually like it up.
yeah,
well,
she wanted to pop the
yeah.
collar.
So I would recommend don't think about it
Okay.
when you want to get into it. A lot of times when people get into meditation, they think too much about it, and that's what keeps them from doing it. So when they say, "Oh, I don't know how to do it," or "It's hard," don't think about the shit. Just sit there. And a lot of people meditate and don't realize they doing it.
Yeah. Okay.
If you sitting in your room on the side of the bed just looking at a bag of clothes, and you just spaced
Like
out,
quiet time.
that's
kinda.
meditation.
Downtime.
But you don't know. A lot of people don't know a lot of stuff that they already doing. They tapped in. They just don't know.
Yeah.
Right? They're not aware that they're doing it. A lot of people are not aware of what they're doing. So if someone say, how do you meditate? And I say, well, if you driving your car and you on your way to work, turn the music off or turn some music on.
Like,
but I would recommend some calming music.
Yep.
And just drive and just be
and
quiet.
that's a form of it.
It's a form of meditation. A lot of people think you're supposed to sit like this, or for a few hours, or
even meditation could be like working out. I'm sure, like
going to the gym, because I go to the gym. I think working out is a great form of meditation because that's where you get your endorphins flowing, and you really be having some downloads. Because if I'm on a treadmill, I be getting downloads while I'm running on that damn thing.
For all my hood niggas, what's an endorphin?
So it's the hormones in your body when you're working out. It shoots a signal to your brain, and it keeps you going, and it causes your heart to race. And then you get that serotonin feeling, the same feeling I get when I'm meditating, when I'm sitting in peace and quiet. It's a feeling I get down the spine of my back, right? And it's like a feeling like you
about to have to come.
And I have that same feeling if I'm working out.
Oh, all right, yeah, I like you coming.
I'm telling you.
I don't. All right, I don't know.
It's like an orgasm. You can feel it coming.
Or is it a endorphism?
So that's what the endorphin feeling is when you're working out. It's a feel good feeling, like when you high. That's why when people
Have you took the shrooms? You took the shrooms, right? You ain't take the shrooms? You scared? You talk all this shit. You ain't take the
I never took no
shrooms.
damn shrooms.
Because you don't really need that to be tapped. It's just
but at the spiritual level she's at.
You play
I would
too
think
much.
she needs.
He been making my words.
You play too much.
You don't think that you would like benefit from having a shroom activation? That wasn't the answer.
No,
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Shroom activation.
That's when you take the shrooms and you activate, my nigga. I don't.
Activate
No, I did hear people get downloads when they take shrooms and they have a spiritual experience.
I heard that
but it's still.
You never heard of ayahuasca?
Oh yeah.
I never heard of ayahuasca.
Oh yeah. That's plant medicine where they do like they take like natural medicine like from shrooms and things and you drink it and they do like a ceremony for you and everything. Yeah.
Well, I had the duck plant.
The who?
Okay, I never heard of that.
The duck plant?
Yeah.
I heard the toad.
Plant. It's a plant, and it looks
the toad
like
is something real. Don't look like I'm joking.
I don't know what that is.
You never heard of the toad?
No.
Google it. Mike Tyson talk about it all the time.
I never heard of it before, but
It's like a liquid that the toad excretes.
Oh wow.
And
That's supposed to like help us spiritually or like in our minds, a drug.
All that.
But we excrete that out our brain.
No.
We have a fluid that excretes from our brain.
But it ain't the toad though.
Oh, it's not. But listen, you don't have to do it. If that's your choice, that's your choice.
Yeah.
I don't have to do no shrooms.
You don't.
I don't have to do anything. Like I'm already a happy fucking person. Like I love
But nobody's saying you're doing this to make you happy. You can be here, but they say it could take you here. You can see an intergalactic being.
Okay, and I can have out of body experiences and
have you seen an intergalactic being yet?
What's an intergalactic being?
I don't know. I heard it though. when the niggas took shrooms. Have you seen an intergalactic being?
I don't know what
Intergalactic
is. You educating me though. I'm gonna look into it.
I'm gonna send you the clip because you think I'm joking.
I don't think you're joking. I believe what you're telling me. But I tapped into other dimensions, and I had out of body experiences when I'm meditating.
Okay.
Yeah, it's serious. But I love it. It feels good. Like it feels good. It's a good feeling.
You be looking like you feel
I'm about to say, I need to get on that level because I meditate, but I don't be feeling like I'm about to come and all that. So
Because it's mental. You got it's mental. You really once you tap into meditating on. It's this new, not new, but it's another level of meditation that I do. It's called transcendental meditation.
Okay.
And transcendental meditation is completely different from just the normal meditation. But you have to go through the normal meditation to get to the transcendental meditation.
Okay.
I'm just scared, man.
So yeah, but that's how I experience serotonins. That feeling, like you know how you get the butterfly feeling in your stomach. I get those feelings.
Like you got shit.
No.
Oh
like
my gosh. Butterflies is like when you happy and you're like anxious.
You feel good.
And like, yeah.
Like, I just met
it's
this
like
guy,
it's like a high, like off of being happy, kind of like you just
And you don't
in the
got
moment.
shit.
No, that's like when you got the bubble guts.
You got the bubble guts when you see.
So it feel different.
Butterflies is different than bubble guts.
It's not similar. Like it's
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe you never had butterflies for like if you seen a girl when you just met her and you went on a date. You never had that, like where she make you feel good inside and happy and you just so happy to be here in this moment.
Like when I come.
Of course.
I'm asking. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
First of all, we talking about like just being in her presence. So you just heard about
that's
sex.
That's not an emotion. Like don't play with my cum.
I'm not saying that's not an emotion. I'm saying we're talking about
feeling that you're getting while you're having sex, and once you release. So listen.
You have an emotion up until that release, right?
Yeah, it's a feel good. It's a feel good feeling.
Time out. You're not gonna say I can't have emotion to come. You got emotion. You coming off.
When you coming, that's a feeling. It's a feeling. You're feeling.
But up
after
until
you come
that
out of that, no. After you have that, it's not an emotion. That's not an emotion. That's a feeling. If it was an emotion, then after you come up out that pussy and you get what you get, you wouldn't be ready to go.
I might got stuff to do.
No, when you don't got nothing to do, we ain't
now
doing
you're adding
that.
other
We
variables.
ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. If you're emotional while you're in that pussy, you're not leaving.
Even if I got stuff to do.
It's that good.
Okay. All right. So tell them where they can follow you. Yeah. Yalmika or Yalmika?
It's Yalmika.
Yalmika, because you said it different earlier. I'm like, why'd she say it like that? Because you added another I or something. But Yalmika, you want to tell me they can follow you, get all your products?
You can follow me because mine is really long, but you can.
But the thing about it, she got like 4 or 5 different Instagrams.
Yeah, I got like 4 Instagrams. But if you follow my Exuding Greatness page, it's exuding underscore greatness. And all my other pages is linked in the bio. So follow me on Instagram at Exuding Greatness. That's exuding underscore greatness. And my website, all my information is there for you to learn more about me. If y'all want to be in my business.
All right, and she got a lot of business. You need to see it stand up. All right, on that note, it's been another episode.
On my nerves. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for watching me.
And we appreciate you for coming so much. We know you're a busy woman. All the products.
Inspiration, motivation.
Yeah, she's supposed to bring the cap because I wanted to, put it on and see how it fit and all that. Yeah, you're always welcome.
I bring that and I bring my other product too.
Already.
Okay.
This is All Things Go podcast. And we out.
What does All Things Go mean?
That means everything can go.
Like you can talk about anything.